The series you're about to watch documents a week-long event in Moab, Utah. The event is called Krawl America, and it's to benefit a 501c3 nonprofit organization, Hero Offroad.
Hero Offroad is a nationwide veteran and community-based voluntary organization dedicated to our war veterans, wounded warriors, and their families. These programs allow our heroes and their families a chance to reconnect and heal.
Proceeds from Krawl America go to programs like veteran-specific off-roading events, allowing veterans to participate in off-road races, or just a simple weekend away with the family to an off-road location for a little rest and relaxation.
On behalf of each participant, event staff, event organizers, and producers of this show,
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the veterans in active duty for your service. Krawlstars is presented by BF Goodrich Tires and Trekwerx, brought to you by Krawl 5280 in support of Hero Offroad, in association with these sponsors. This is Moab, a tiny town in southern Utah. Population, right around 5,300. Elevation, 4,026 feet. It's pretty much middle of nowhere, USA. It is the desert. It's hot here. On average in July, the same time Krawl America takes place, it's a dry 99 degrees. Luckily for us, we're expecting temps in the hundreds all week. So, how did this desolate place get to be considered the Mecca of wheeling? How did such an isolated place become the home for EJS, this year's Krawl America, and so many more visitors each year? It's believed the Ute people occupied the Moab area since the beginning of time and are the oldest residents of the area, inhabiting the mountains and areas of Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, eastern Nevada, northern New Mexico, and Arizona. During the period between 1829 and the early 1850s, the area around what is now known as Moab served as the Colorado River crossing along the Old Spanish Trail northern route. Latter-day Saint settlers attempted to establish themselves with a trading fort at the old river crossing called Elk Mountain Mission in April 1855. After repeated attacks by the Ute Indians, the fort was abandoned. Eventually, new settlers made permanent settlement in 1878 under the direction of Brigham Young. 24 years later, Moab was incorporated as a town December 20th, 1902. After uranium and vanadium were discovered in the area, Moab's economy shifted from agriculture to mining. In the 1950s, Moab became the so-called uranium capital of the world, after geologist Charles Steen found a rich deposit of uranium south of the city. This was around the same time the invention of nuclear weapons and nuclear power in the United States. Fast forward to 1967, and that is when the Moab Chamber of Commerce organized an event to help attract new visitors to the Moab area. They called it Easter Jeep Safari. Since then, it has become a bucket list item for so many people. Tourism and events like EJS and Krawl America help the local economy at present day. Each year on the Sunday before EJS is the Hero Offroad Patriot Crawl. The Patriot Crawl is an organized trail run for military vets only.
Hey everyone, I'm Armando Verdugo with Arctic Industries. A lot of you may not know, but I am the founder of Hero Offroad, and this is my passion, this is my love, and to be out here at the Patriot Call this year, 2018, is an incredible thing. I've never seen this lot packed with so many people out for the Patriot Call.
Moab Fun Facts. Over 50 movies have been made in Moab. Most notably, Con Air, Lone Ranger, Star Trek, Hulk, Joe Dirt, Mission Impossible 2, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Thelma and Louise, City Slickers 2, plus a dozen westerns.
Well, we've been in this truck for the last 26 hours, minus the last 4 of sleep at Adam's house.
Plus the last 4 of sleep.
Or, well, yeah, plus the last 4 of sleep, whatever. So yeah, it's been pretty brutal, but we made up the time, you know.
We had to make up 16 and a half hours on the trip, and 16 and a half hours we didn't have, so.
Right.
We started piecing it together and just pushing the days longer, but it wasn't working, and we were actually getting more behind trying to do it on no sleep and having to take more stops. So we finally just cut bait, did an 8-hour night of rest, got on the road and shot 26 hours straight. So
yeah, in 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours. Fit it all in. So.
And now we get to eat at one of our sponsors' restaurants, Smoking Dave's Barbecue. And then we're gonna boogie the last 6 hours to Moab.
We stopped at some guy's house named Gabe Mikado. I don't know if you guys know who he is. It's not really a big deal, but picked him up. I don't know where he is now.
Yeah, we're good.
But we're supposed to be eating with him here. He says it's a bad idea. He's scared of us Southeasterners, I guess, smogging up the truck on the way. So we'll see.
The truck. That's a good way to put it. Smogging.
I like that.
More like fumigating.
Fumigating. Hey, whatever.
Just by coincidence, the man himself, Dave Ullman, the owner of Smokin' Dave's Barbecue and a sponsor for this year's Krawl America, stopped into one of his many restaurants in the Denver area.
So Smokin' Dave does a great job of just about everything, including the sweet teas.
After some great barbecue, it was time for Darb and Drew to finish the last leg of their journey and boogie down the highway.
No, it's great.
I'm extremely tired, bro. But yeah, I'm really excited, you know.
I'm excited. I think rebranding to Krawl America and making some changes and adding a bunch of new sponsors and solidifying partnerships and existing sponsors. I think we're gonna have an amazing 5th year anniversary. Can't wait.
We call this a destination event, and this is definitely a bucket list destination for me. So not only for Moab, but just all of this. It's gorgeous. So I'm really excited.
After a quick pit stop, it was a short jaunt until we hit the Colorado-Utah border, where grown men suddenly act like kids again.
Where are we? What the Holy It's the Utah sign!
What is that?
Welcome!
What is that?
I don't know, but it's really tall.
Yeah, it's a lot taller.
Gabe, you're gonna get on my shoulders. Drew on yours. We're gonna get him up there.
Hey, you. Will you come take a selfie for us? I'm John Bromwood from Hero Offroad, and we're here with the excuse me, Krawl America 2019 run, sponsored by BF Goodrich. And this is my 2015 Rubicon, present from my wife, and been doing a lot of modifications to it. Got it all set up from Gen Right, Raceline, BF Goodrich, Rock Crawler, Adams Driveline, and it's just an amazing experience, and really glad to be out here with the guys.
There is an old saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. The good times truly start when participants start to arrive and you get reacquainted.
But we did a lot of sightseeing on the way out here. Most people are just a straight shot, just try to get here. We went to Cadillac Ranch, the VW Bug Ranch. He tried to eat a 72-ounce steak yesterday. He made it to about 40 ounces and quit. So we've been through Texas and Oklahoma, Nevada. We went to Four Corners this morning, so I stepped in 4 states at one time. It was pretty cool. Just a good trip. No blowouts. It was great. It was great.
As participants and sponsors start to arrive, Chris and Scott perform tech inspections on the Jeeps.
All right, we're gonna do some trail inspections on the Jeep and make sure we have everything. Jared come in from Florida yesterday or a couple days ago.
Yeah, we got in a day before yesterday.
Okay.
So yesterday we went out and did a little practice running. I had to already go to the car wash once, but
all right.
What does this tech inspection look like?
Well,
now I'm nervous.
Oh well, you know, just make sure you have a winch. You have a winch?
I do have a winch.
You think that think it'll pull you? You're gonna need it?
I'm not gonna need it.
Okay. We got toe straps.
I got a bag of toe straps. You need to see it?
Let's take a look at some toe straps. Big old 39.
Yeah, I got the new KM3s.
KM3s on there. Lots of tools, lots of recovery.
Lots of stuff. Yeah. I got a Warren Epic Recovery Kit.
All right.
So it's got shackles, straps, tree savers, gloves, and everything is like moldy.
Awesome.
It's all there.
Yep,
so I got my strap.
That all works.
And then there's more in here.
Yep, sir. And how about a spill kit? Did you bring some spill kit, or you're not planning on flopping?
I'm not spilling.
First aid kit.
I got 2 of them right here on the recovery bag. These have, these are old military first aid kits.
Awesome.
But they have tourniquets, bandages, quick clot, adhesives, nasopharyngeal airway. I don't think we're gonna get that hurt, but I do have basic band-aids and stuff.
All right,
as well.
Band-aids, that's all we need.
Okay.
Black tape too. And a fire extinguisher.
I got one on the, it's kind of hard to see unless you open the driver door there.
I'll just take your word for it. And then all we will need is just make sure when you flop it, you got insurance to cover yourself. So we'll get your insurance and your policy in.
Yep.
All right. So how did the KM3s work for you on the trails?
Really well. I took off a set of 37s and put on the 39s. These measure true at 38.
Okay.
And I was worried about running a true 39 on damn 44s, but I'm not as cool as Gabe. I don't have 1-tons in my. Are they on your Jeep or your garage?
They're still in the garage.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel better.
On the next Krawlstars.
Oh, yeah. No, put your hands together. Yeah. Okay.